Let us pray. The prophet Jeremiah writes, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." O Creator of many names, you who has called us here to this place and in whom we trust, you have created this day like so many others that we have experienced. The sun has risen, the winds will blow, and perhaps the rains will fall on green grass and upon vibrant flowers. But in the midst of its seeming ordinariness, this is not a day like every other. This is a day of joyful celebration, of honest reflection, of looking forward with anticipation as these graduates walk through unknown doors to the future. Today is a day fresh and new and vibrating with opportunity. It is a kairos moment in the midst of chronos time, a passage from one era to the next, and it is a gift. Grant that all who are gathered here today receive this gift, seize it, and marvel in all that it means. For it is a time for honoring those who met the challenges of their studies and maintained faith in the journey they started when they first entered Brown's halls. We offer thanksgiving for the success of this journey. We thank you for granting focus, strength, discipline, determination, and endurance to run this race. And we offer thanksgiving for all who ran the race with these graduates, supporting them and loving them along the way. Today, we also pray for tomorrow. We pray for these graduates and the future of which the prophet Jeremiah wrote. And may everyone, as the poet T. Loder wrote, be empowered to be bold participants rather than timid saints in waiting in the difficult ordinariness of now, to exercise the authority of honesty rather than defer to power or deceive to get it, to influence someone for justice rather than impress upon anyone for gain, and by grace to find treasures of joy, of friendship, of peace, hidden in the fields of the daily that we are given to plow. Amen.
Thank you. Please be seated. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to this great convocation. I'm Peter Weber, I'm Dean of the Graduate School, and it is my privilege to preside as we confer advanced degrees for Brown University. I would like to begin by saluting candidates for the master's degrees and the Doctor of Philosophies. Ascendant. Today we recognize your dedication and your achievement in research, scholarship, and teaching. I would like to also acknowledge especially those who have served as officers of the Graduate Student Council, Adolfo Bailon, would you wave? And Jonathan Robert Barchi, Keila Davis, Ann Meyer, Matteo Riondato, and David Andrew Stout. Thank you for serving in this capacity. I would like to also welcome the parents, spouses, partners, and children of our graduating students. Will you please rise? And finally, I would like to recognize your faculty advisors and mentors. Will the faculty please stand? We are delighted to have you all with us. Please be seated. Next, allow me to introduce the platform party. First, on your far left is Christopher Beatty, Associate University Registrar, and an Associate Chaplain, the Reverend Kirsten Boswell Ford, from whom we just heard. Next is Associate Dean Elizabeth Harrington for the Division of Biology and Medicine, and Shabar Bennett, who is Associate Dean both at the Graduate School and the Division of Biology and Medicine. He's followed by Samuel Mankoff, a member of the Brown Board of Fellows and alumnus of the undergraduate class of 1978. Mr. Mankoff will confer degrees on behalf of the university later in the ceremony. He is joined in this official capacity by Joan Wernick Sorensen. Joan Wernick Sorensen, who is trustee of the Brown Corporation and alumna of the undergraduate class of 1972. Joan is seated with the faculty. Also among our esteemed guests is this year's Horace Mann Medal recipient, Dr. John H. Ewing, PhD of 1971. Dr. Ewing is president of Math for America and has distinguished himself as a mathematician, innovative publisher, and an advocate for excellence in math and science teaching in public secondary schools. To his left, we have John Tyler, Associate Dean of the Graduate School. Together, John and Jabbar will present the Tchaikovsky Family Foundation Dissertation Awards in a little bit. And next we have Don Operario, the Chief Marshal of our procession. He's the Associate Dean for Master's Education and Associate Professor of Public Health. Okay, I would like to now turn to the students' choice. Our student speaker today is Sherry Eldine. Chosen by the Graduate Student Council to address today's graduates, she will today receive a Master's of Fine Arts. In her training at the Brown Trinity Repertory Acting Program, music has been a strong current. Some highlights include composing and music directing Brown Trinity's production of As You Like It, in which she played Amin, and co-composing The Grapes of Wrath at Trinity Rep, which, by the way, was a wonderful show, and she appeared there as the rock singer. Sherry is from Englewood Cliffs in New Jersey. Prior to entering the acting program in 2011, Sherry had been an actress and musician, appearing off-Broadway and doing on-camera work. She has also been working in music supervision and at an independent record company in New York City. She holds a BA from Fordham in bilingual literature and creative writing between English and Italian. Her address today is entitled, "Are We There Yet? The Road to Identity." Please.
Thank you so much, and thank you again to the Graduate Student Council for electing me into this position. I really can't believe that I'm here. I can't tell you how long I've dreamed of being a commencement speaker. I know that really sounds nerdy, but it's seriously been on my bucket list for more than half my life. And as far as I know, there's only 2 ways that people get to be a commencement speaker. If you have better grades than everyone, which we won't talk about, please, my father's here. So I thought I was gonna have to become really famous and then beat out Oprah for an invitation back to some Ivy League, and then they would give me an honorary doctorate. But it's really hard to get famous, so I was like, fine, Oprah, you win again. But apparently there's a 3rd way, which I somehow figured out. So here I am, right here in May of 2014. In May of 2010, someone looked at me and said, I want to flash forward 4 years from now and see where you end up. You wait and see. I quickly retorted with my usual pessimistic comments, but for a split second, I got really excited. Where would I be 4 years from then? This, right now, what's happening, is the last thing I expected to be the answer to that question, and I think many in the crowd can share that sentiment. Listen, when you've gone through the amount of schooling that we have, the effort and the sacrifice and the years and years and years, yes, I'm looking at you, PhDs. It's easy to fall into the trap of quantifying who you are and what you're worth based on very concrete markers. Did I get an A in this class or a C? Have I completed most of my projects, or have I not even reached the halfway point? Does this teacher approve of my work, or are they constantly telling me to change what I do to fit some sort of preconceived notion of what is correct? If you buy into this way of thinking, graduating is scary, because then you have nowhere to look for approval, to keep yourself on track, and to keep track of yourself. If you took time off between undergrad and grad school like I did, you may have already been there and can recall that feeling. You're indefinitely floating out at sea, schoolless, perhaps at times jobless, leaving you with nothing to anchor yourself to as, this is me. the eternal prison of freedom. There are moments when you think the lull will last forever. There's no end in sight. And it may have even been the thing that pushed you to apply to grad school. Then you get to school and you can confidently say, yes, I am a student. And like that, you once again have an identity. Not only that, you are a student in a particular field. And your focusing on that particular field seals the deal, proclaims once and for all that you are a fill in the blank, whatever it is that you've decided to totally give yourself and your life over to. I've met graduate students whose field is all they've ever done and focused on, and others for whom this is a complete change of path. Regardless, this is where we are now, who we are now. But then something funny happens. While you're thinking that this step will solidify your identity, it will actually make you question it more than ever before. To begin with, does this mean that you have now denied all of these other parts of yourself? All of those other things that you could have been and are perhaps even still passionate about? How many times have we heard someone say, or even said ourselves, if I wasn't here doing this right now, I would be, or I almost went to school for, but I'm here instead. I thought this was something only students in the more abstract disciplines pondered, as someone in the arts myself. But in the first semester of my second year, I took a playwriting class with med students. One had left behind her love of journalism to become a physician because it was a career that her parents perceived as more secure and predictable. Others had been accepted into the med school right out of high school as part of Brown's 8-year combined program, and were wondering if the decision that their teenage selves had made was no longer applicable to the people they had become. Even on a clear-cut path to a clear-cut profession, they were torn, carrying around this constant what-if feeling. Whatever your chosen discipline, higher education means you are surrounded by people who are trying to help refine and shape you into the best that you can be. You again run the risk of measuring the value of your work in accordance with their approval rating. If they like your work and support it, and maybe even rave about it, you are the best engineer or physicist or behavioral scientist that has ever lived. And if not, you have failed and will never have a future in this field, and this was all a giant waste, and you could have just stayed home and watched Project Runway. And I know I'm totally sounding like a character from Girls right now. This sort of thing used to be called neurotic, but I'm kind of hoping that Lena Dunham has rung in this new era of HBO chic, kind of like Tony Soprano did for Italians from New Jersey. Okay, not really, but there's a point in there. The Italians from New Jersey had to deal with the stereotypes being broadcast about them and their identities. I speak from experience. My mother's from Sicily, and I live 20 minutes away from the club they use for the set for Bada Bing. When other people are telling you who and what you are in voices loud and clear, how do you decide what parts of what they're saying are pretty accurate and what parts you need to push aside and against in favor of your own beliefs of who you are? How do you even differentiate? And it doesn't matter how old you are, I found. Going to grad school will kick up these questions for you. At some points, you may wholeheartedly resist the change that may come about as part of your education here, preventing any sort of growth and exploration. And at others, you may internalize anything that is said to you about you. But if you take it a step further and you let it destroy you, you are done for. Whatever foundation you've cobbled together starts to wobble. But what eventually becomes apparent, and it happens at a different time for everyone, is that it's a little mix and match game. You learn to recognize what's useful and conducive to your growth from every resource inside and out, and you piece it together to make this quilt, essentially, that you feel good cuddling under. That is one of the most valuable skills I learned in my time here, and it applies personally and professionally. When your work ethic is put under the microscope the way it is at grad school at Brown, You learn to cut out all the frivolous steps and just get things done to get results. Certainly, one of the best pieces of advice I got from a teacher was, and get ready to print this on a t-shirt or tattoo it to your forehead, ask for what you want. It is an indispensable skill, and if you haven't employed it by now, you should, and we should turn it into the 2014 Brown graduate motto. Doors open and life is way more interesting. I now have the courage to look for opportunities in ways and places that I wouldn't have before. And it is very, very uniquely the result of the mentorship that the faculty at Brown provides for us. We came here looking for answers, but instead, we ended up with more questions, which is totally fine, because those questions brought us closer to fine-tuning that thing I spoke about earlier, our identity. It was a completely unexpected surprise, but ultimately a welcome one that we probably won't find ourselves resenting. And you get a sweet piece of paper to hang on the wall to show for it. Thank you for making my dream come true, and congratulations to everyone, friends, families, and my fellow graduates. Thank you.
Thank you, Sherry, for lending your voice. Thank you. So this year, sadly, we experienced the tragic loss of another voice, that of Brian T. Scott, a doctoral candidate in theater and performance studies. Brian passed away on November 30th, 2013. To honor the academic accomplishments he had made already, Brown University is posthumously awarding the Masters of Arts to Brian Scott. In honor of his memory, I ask that you join me in a moment of silence. Thank you. Now, teaching is an integral part of the education and preparation of doctoral students. As young scholars, researchers, and practitioners preparing for careers, graduate students are well placed to communicate their excitement and expertise. Every year, the Graduate School presents the Presidential Award for Excellence in Teaching to a student, and sometimes to two, who have demonstrated extraordinary energy and skill in the classrooms. Awards were conferred earlier at a ceremony at the beginning of May, and they went to Angela S. Allen from the English department and Michael Powers from German Studies. Neither of them is here today, but we honor and recognize them again here today. Similarly, the Graduate School Faculty Award for Advising and Mentoring was conferred earlier this month. Created by the Graduate Council in 2010, this award recognizes a faculty member who has made significant contribution as an advisor or mentor to graduate students. Any Brown faculty member who has served as a graduate advisor, trainer, or dissertation chair, unofficial or official mentor is eligible for nomination. I would like to again recognize Paja Fadri, Assistant Professor of Anthropology, on receiving the 2014 Faculty Award for Advising and Mentoring. Paja is here with us today. Paja, would you please stand so we can acknowledge your contribution? Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce John Tyler and Jabbar Bennett, who will confer the Tchaikovsky Family Foundation Dissertation Prizes. These prizes are named for the Tchaikovsky family, which has been so generous to the university. Artie Tchaikovsky, would you please rise and be acknowledged? Where are you? With these prizes, we recognize outstanding achievements in research by PhD recipients in the humanities, the life, social, and physical sciences. The recipients of the awards were nominated by the department, and final selections were made by the Graduate Council, which includes faculty members, deans, and graduate students. And with that, I turn this over to John.
Thank you, Peter. I'm honored to present these awards for outstanding scholarly achievement and will draw from nomination letters to describe the achievements of the recipients. The winner of the Joukowsky Dissertation Prize in the Humanities is Nicholas P. Bomarito, who is receiving his PhD in philosophy. His thesis offers an original approach to an issue in Western philosophy. Entitled Inner Virtue, his thesis explores moral virtues and vices, but specifically without linkage to intentions or actions. Drawing on both Buddhist and Western sources, he examines pleasures, emotions, and attention, rich with examples ranging from the emotions of sports fans and sports writers to the readers of global news. His thesis argues that some mental states are virtuous or vicious, even without action. It is essential to look at the moral cares and concerns he argues. The intensity of the emotion to the same matter can vary across cultures, he points out, and does not translate into a difference in virtue. His nuanced discussion benefits from his studies with Buddhist monks while on a Fulbright Institute of International Education Fellowship in Kathmandu, Nepal in 2011, as well as his time as a John Cargill Macmillan Graduate Fellow at the Colgate Center for the Humanities here at Brown. He has already published 3 papers, including one in Philosophical Review, the premier U.S. Journal of Philosophy, and a 4th paper has been accepted for publication. Nicholas has accepted a Bershoff Fellowship at New York University starting in the fall in New York City. After completing that fellowship, he will begin a tenure-track position in the philosophy department at SUNY Buffalo. Congratulations, Nicholas. The Joukowsky Dissertation Award in the Life Sciences is awarded to Marcella Margaret Louise Sirocco, who is receiving her PhD in molecular biology, cell biology, and biochemistry. Her thesis is entitled, "The Clamp Protein is Essential in Drosophila in Mediating Dosage Compensation through Increased Targeting to the X chromosome and During Development as a Non-Sex-Specific Transcription Factor." No, I did not just read her dissertation. There's more, much more, and it is superb. In nominating her for this award, the academic program underscored the impact of her research on the understanding of gene expression. Specifically, her research revealed how the X chromosome is singled out from other chromosomes in the male fruit fly. She tested the function of a newly identified protein, CLAMP, C-L-A-M-P. She used biochemical approaches to isolate chromosomal regions associated with CLAMP. She also used computational approaches to analyze the localization site data. She developed what her nomination calls a synergistic interaction hypothesis that offers a new paradigm for how gene regulators select preferred targets. Marcella has published 2 chapters of her thesis in 2 peer-reviewed journals, one as a first author and one as a second, and she has plans to publish additional chapters. She is a leader inside and outside the laboratory. Marcella received a graduate fellowship from the National Institutes of Health. She is a founding member of the Society for the Advancement of Chicanos, Latinos, and Native Americans in Science, acronym SOCNAS, chapter at Brown University. Last year, while serving as a chapter president, the group received an award for outstanding achievement at the SOCNAS National Conference. She received her program's 2013 Student Service Award. Looking ahead, Marcella has a postdoctoral fellowship with the Broad Institute and has been invited to use that fellowship to work with John Wren in the Stem Cell and Regenerative Biology Department at Harvard University. Congratulations, Marcella. The Joukowsky Dissertation Award in the Physical Sciences goes to Jeffrey W. Miller, PhD in Applied Mathematics. His thesis is titled Non-Parametric and Variable Dimension Bayesian Mixture Models, Analysis, Comparison, and New Methods. The work focuses on a collection of statistical models used to search for structure in a population. These models are used and studied for the analysis of complex, high-dimensional data in the physical, social, and biological sciences. His novel research is deeply impactful, according to his nominators. He not only identifies problems with some methods of clustering data into distinct groups, but also develops alternative statistical methods and the computational algorithms that are essential for their application. Material from the first chapter has been published in Advances in Neural Information Processing Systems, and material from the second chapter has been accepted for publication. Jeffrey received the Brown University 2012 Presidential Award for Excellence in Teaching. He had a National Defense Science and Engineering Graduate Fellowship from 2008 to 2011, and he received the Outstanding Graduate Student Award of the Brown Chapter of Sigma Xi for excellence in research and high potential for further contributions to science. In August, Jeffrey will begin a position as a postdoctoral associate in the Department of Statistical Science at Duke University. Congratulations, Jeffrey. The Joukowsky Dissertation Award in the Social Sciences goes to Sean M. Densis, PhD in American Studies. His thesis, Bulls Markets, Power, Place, and Professional Sport in Late 20th Century Chicago, is an interdisciplinary account of the construction of Chicago's United Center Stadium in 1994 and its impact on the physical, economic, and urban landscape. Using oral histories, spatial analysis, housing authority records, statistical modeling, urban finance analysis, and cultural studies, he breaks new ground in multiple disciplines. Variously called the historian's approach to problems in urban policy, and an approach that shifts the focus from the culture of sports to the politics and economics of sports, it is fair to say that Sean dug deeply and thought differently, as one nominator put it. His analysis reveals an overestimation of the community benefits of building the basketball stadium. Middle-class fans got pushed out of the ticket market, and local peanut vendors are kept away from the center, for example, while tax abatements benefit developers. The work has generated interest in a number of quarters. A thesis chapter was published in the journal Critical Sociology. The Chicago Teachers Union published a report he wrote on physical history and local school funding, and the Chicago Press covered it and called him for quotes. A draft of his dissertation led to a tenure-track faculty position in the neighboring state of Wisconsin. He is the inaugural Alan Bug Selig Assistant Professor of American Sports History at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, a position he has held since January. He is currently at work on publishing the thesis as a book. The graduate school is especially proud to note that Sean participated in the inaugural cohort of Brown's open graduate program, which enabled him to complete a secondary master's degree in urban education policy last year. Congratulations on this award, Sean. Thank you, Peter. It has been a real privilege to recognize these outstanding young scholars.
Okay. Thank you, John and Jabbar, and thank you to the Joukowsky family for their generosity, and to the recipients, I add my congratulations for your outstanding contribution to scholarship. We now turn to the Horace Mann Award. It is with great pleasure that I call this year's Horace Mann Award recipient, Dr. John Ewing, to the podium to receive his honor. Okay. The Horace Mann Medal was established in 2003 and is given annually to a Brown Graduate School alum who has made significant contribution to his or her field inside or outside of academia. Dr. Ewing exemplifies this award. As a mathematician, scholarly publisher, and advocate of strengthening math and science teaching in secondary school, he has had an enormous impact on his field and on public education at multiple levels. Born in Bronxville, New York, he came to Brown University after receiving a BS from St. Lawrence University of Canton, New York in 1966. At Brown, he entered the doctoral program in mathematics, and he received his MS and PhD both in 1971. He accepted a position at Dartmouth College, where he was a research instructor for 2 years. In 1973, he joined the faculty of Indiana University, where he taught until 1995, and where he served twice as chair of the mathematics department. In 1995, he embarked on a new path in a familiar place. He moved back to Providence to become executive director of the American Mathematical Society, a professional society of more than 30,000 research mathematicians. More recently, Dr. Ewing has emerged as an advocate for stronger math and science education at the secondary level. In 2005, he became the president of Math for America. The organization, which is based in New York City, brings together teachers of math and science into a professional community where they share knowledge and advance their skills. Math for America also supports these teachers through fellowships. The long-range goal is to make teaching a viable, rewarding, and respected career choice for the best minds in math and science. Next year, Math for America expects to have more than 1,100 teachers in programs that extend from Berkeley to Boston, Los Angeles, San Diego, Utah, and Washington, D.C. Ours is not Dr. Ewing's first award or accolade. He received an honorary doctorate from St. Lawrence University. He also received the Yu Ging Gong Award and the Dr. Charles Y. Hugh Distinguished Service to Mathematician Award from the Mathematical Association of America. Dr. Ewing is a fellow of the American Association for the Advancement for Science and the American Mathematical Society. He's a co-editor of several books, and he has served as editor-in-chief of the American Mathematical Monthly. It is our great pleasure to recognize Dr. Ewing with the 2014 Horace Mann Medal. Okay. So wait. Wonderful. Congratulations. Thank you, Dr. Ewing. I now turn the podium over to Stephen Simmons, a PhD candidate in pathobiology. As president of the Graduate Student Council, he will present this year's Wilson Deploy Awards.
Thank you, Dean Weber. The Graduate Student Council is presenting 2 Wilson Deploy Awards to staff members this year. The first recognizes Gail Lee's dedicated support of graduate students at Brown University. As the payroll specialist in the graduate school, Gail has been a proactive problem solver and has helped graduate students negotiate difficult financial situations with meticulous care and unwavering support. Gail has spared no effort in addressing graduate student concerns, and her advice has been invaluable for graduate students in managing financial and logistical issues. In short, Gail's tireless guidance allows graduate students to thrive as scholars, and her contributions to the graduate student experience are deeply appreciated. The second award goes to Brian P. Walton in recognition of his committed service to graduate students at Brown University. As the Associate Dean of Administration and Program Development, Brian has been a tireless advocate for graduate students and demonstrates consistent dedication to our well-being, both financial and academic. He has gone above and beyond the call of duty by resolving logistical and financial concerns, hearing and responding to graduate student needs, and providing unwavering support and resources to all graduate students. In short, Brian serves as an exemplar for fostering an environment in which graduate students feel encouraged and supported as part of the Brown community, and his contributions to the graduate student experience are deeply appreciated.
All right. Many thanks, Stephen, and congratulations, Gail and Brian. We now turn to the conferral of degrees. Yeah.
Sokai honorandi, homines quos ad gradum magistri, in comploribus disciplinis, idoneos comperimus, vobis praesentamos, et eos ad hum gradum primoreve ligeat rogamus. Candidati ad gradum magistri ascendant. Actoritate mehi commissa, vos ad gradum magistri admitto, omniaque jura ac privilegia, ad hum gradum pertinentia vobis concedo, quare in testimonium haec diplomata vobis solemniter trado.
Please be seated over there. You stay here. All right. Donna Berario, Associate Dean for Master's Education, will present the recipients of the Masters of Art degree of Brown University. Don?
It is my honor to present the recipients. Lauren Michelle Abram. Christina Maricela Acevedo. Lily Benedict. Hillary N. Brady. Jamie St. John Bucknell. Navarra Sky Buxton. Karen Lee Carpentier. Timothy Philippe Carpentier. Robin Marissa Carr. Charles Scott Carroll. Victoria Lynn Charlotte. Kangji Chen. Peter Chungda Cho. R. Elon Cook. Shannon Cullen. Julia Armston Daniel. Keela R. Davis. Daniel Gerard DeSelles. Nicole Delarocco. Adrian V. Dominguez. Christine Marie Dunbar. Maxwell Thomas Ernst. Abigail Edelman. Denise Beth Fontaine. Kaylee Alexandra Forbes. Raina Elise Fox. Courtney D. Griffith. Ricarda Hammer. Elizabeth Joy Harris. Sarah Gwynn Horkel. Qinghan Xiao. Caroline Cicely Iwerson. Kathleen Jeanette Jackson. Tori Brittany James. Matthew R. King. Catherine Elmstrom Klenk. Henrik Matthew Kowalski. Mary Elizabeth Lasky. Andrew Douglas Lay. Ichun Lin. Johnny Ann Latesta. Kelsey Lynn Lucas. Paul Keith Margrave. Gina Marie Masiello. Nicole Paula Meehan. Annie Meyer. Brian Taylor Moorfield. Michael Warren Murphy. Aaron John Niznik. Daniel Patrick Oakes. Rezi Paliksa. Meredith Reimer Pustel. Ayalu Reda. Megan Elizabeth Riley. Jukyung Ri. Allison Sloan Roberts. Louisa Scott Rockwell. Jessica Simone Sally. Alba Sereno. Rachel Elizabeth Ships. Holly R. Sorensen. Nathan Storing. Allison Marissa Strumolo. Bo Soon. Jamie Michelle Topper. Robert Allison Walsh. John Sumner Warren. Nathaniel Thomas Weisenberg. May Wijaya. Young Zhang. Tara Zimonjic.
All right. Next, Ken Wong, Chair of the Education Department, will present the recipients of the Masters of Arts in Teaching degrees at Brown University. Ken?
Thank you, Peter. I'm honored to recognize our master's degree candidates. Asma Ahmed. Julio Alessia. Alisa Bachman. Jacqueline Bender. Allison Bennett. Emily Berman. Logan Barney. Elizabeth Carr. Jared Green. Sarah Doubleday. Nathan Elder. Everett Epstein. Joanna Lee Golden. Kelly Gomez. Emily Griffins. Victor Pierce Haley. Hector Fernandez. Sarah Horvath. Mark Langer. Helen Young Lee. Alisa Mayer. Jasmine Mead. Laura Neal. Victoria Pang. Sally Patton. Warren Pedruce. Emily Perry. Bo Abegan. Michelle Randenberg. Lindsay Robinson. James Sanchez. Michael Stewart. Janice Weiser. Sarah Tahir. Anna Weisberg. And Timothy Yun.
Thank you, Ken. Eric N., Chair and Professor of Theater Arts and Performance Studies, will now present the recipients of the Masters of Fine Arts degree of Brown University.
Thank you, Dean Weber. It is my honor to present the recipients. Laura Elizabeth Colella. Alex Michael Curtis. Catherine Brianna DuPont. Sherry Eldine. Gregory Brian Fallick. Sarah Rose Handelsman. Stephen Lee Yainert. Mark Richard Larson. Elise Marseille Lebreton. Sylvia Cates. Sorry, you get to graduate too. Mark Richard Larson, back on track. Thanks. Elise Marseille Lebreton. Benjamin Thomas. So lots of drama here, which is appropriate. We're good? Benjamin Thomas Luton. Niku Masood Mogadam. Ted Moeller. Casey Llewellyn. Bridget Gina Saracino. Zdenko Martin Slobodnik. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Eric. Next, Marion Orr, Director of the Alfred Taubman Center for Public Policy in American Institutions, will present the recipients of the Master of Public Affairs degree at Brown University, followed by the recipients of the Master of Public Policy of Brown University.
Thank you. Is this on here? Okay.
You're right here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Read this.
Good. It's an honor to present the recipients of the Master of Public Affairs. Adolfo Ballone. Ivy Depew. Sarah Hall. Eleanor Kane. Amber Ma. Samuel J.L. Rogers. Desmond Graham Sheridan, Jr. It's an honor to present the recipients of the Master of Public Policy. Ching Lu. Matthew McCabe. Melita Maureen Packer. Gayatri Sagal. Kelsley Alexandra Sherman. Jonathan Stoll. Wai Cho Ching. Seo Chu. Thank you.
Thank you. Terry Weddle, the inaugural Dean of the School of Public Health, will now present the recipients of the Masters of Public Health degree of Brown University.
Thank you, Peter. It's my honor to present the recipients of the Master of Public Health degree. Maya Balameng, Michelle Bortololo, Amrita Bawani Chada, Catherine Rachel DeAngelis, Eleanor Lynn DiBasio, Kimberly Marie Dickinson, whoops, Haley Dunn, I'm sorry, Esther, well, I'm looking right at you, sorry. Esther Dorzen. Haley Dunn. Stephanie Flores Cortez. Joshua Randall Freeman. Angelina Jennings. Catherine Elizabeth Heron. Shua Jim Huang. Sophie Kokawala. Stella Wanjiru Kiarie. Xiao Wen Lan. Wei Lu. Evangeline Leah McDonald. John Thien Nguyen. Chanel Norman. John Vincent Patina. Marlenia Elizabeth Peabody. Leigh Whitney Pyron. Ashley Elizabeth Riley. Catherine Rogers. Rachel Pass Skagos. Joshua Shreve. Paola Soto. Jay Ying Wang. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you, Fox. Donna Perario will now present the recipients of the Masters of Science degrees of Brown University. Don?
It is my honor to present the recipients. Victoria Adedoja Adewale. Karina Margaret Lobin Alventosa. Elena Hope Atherton. Samuel Wade Bell. Michelle Lynn Bookstaver. Emily Helen Burke. Cheng Lun Chen. Chuen Hao Chern. Zishong Chen. Jessica Shannon McGowan Claflin. Kelsey Marie Collins. Ronald Tarek Daly. Michael Eric Danziger. Paulo Geronimo da Silva, Jr. Shetram Anand Diochand. Marquita May Ellis. Elisa N. Feldman. Daniel Alejandro Fernandez. Samuel Robert Friccione. Darcy H. Gagney. Fan Gao. Max Aaron Gottesman. Connor Casey Gramazio. Hannah Rebecca Graves. Hua Guo. Christopher Withington Halliday. Sue Han. Thomas M. Harrington. Zhenxia Huang. Turnhao Huang. Naveed Nurala Juma. Cassandra Lee Kelly. Rachel Yvonne Kirkwood. Evgenios Korneropoulos. Ravi Kumar. Philip Hoi Hua Lai. Joshua W. Leung. Benjamin Theodore Levesque. Shuai Li. Wei Wish Li. Xiao Lu Li. Yan Li. Yueting Li. Li Xing Lian. Max Yoff Lieberman. Xinyi Liu. Maria Fernando Lugo Bolanos. Tracy E. Madsen. Koketso Daniel Makofala. Vidur Malik. David Benyon Manning. Mark Thomas Mays. John Leonard Meehan. Yoon Miao. Mihail Mihailidis. Sarah Mirza. Jessica Serica Mitter. Justin David Morse. Hillary P. O'Brien. Jeong Cindy O. Francisco Franco Homan de Oliveira. Zachary L. Page. Boyan Mariov Pavlov. Mandy Gomes Pereira. Chao Chian. Tianyu Chian. Dat Quang Quach. Stephen Douglas Rocca. Cheng Ren. Daniel Martin Sines. Valet Yogesh Kumar Shah. Sylvia Chepkemoy Shangani. Shangguan Jiangnan. Tuar Xiao. Wei Shen. Jay Sheth. Nicholas A. Sinnott Armstrong. Vivian Jong Sun. Simiao Tan. Shengdong Tang. Xiaofeng Tao. Tanya Lee Tavares. David Michael Tersegno. Qingyun Wan. UJ Wan. Chuenchu Wang. Ningquan Wang. Sijia Wang. Ward Patrick Weathers. David Kutai Weiss. Anchi Wen. Emily Marie Hazel Xavier. Shida Xia. Silao Shu. Shao Yang. Fan Young. Yuanli Young. Xiang Yu. Hallie Jill Zeller. Anya Zagodich. Minray Zhang. Ruixiao Zhang. Shu John. Tianyong John. Driyuan Drung. Reiki Jaw. Ray Chow. And Epin Zhou. Congratulations.
Thank you. Congratulations. Eric Suberg, Professor of Engineering and co-director of the Program of Innovation Management and Entrepreneurship Engineering, will now present the recipients of the Masters of Science in Innovation Management and Entrepreneurship Engineering at Brown University. Eric?
Thank you, Dean Weber. It's my honor to present the recipients. William Alves. Sabina Andersson. Jelten Beekhuis. Hassan Shamseddin. I have some. Okay. Z Chen. Iran Guo. Kongbei Zhang. Gaurav Katuria. Daniel Lim. Stella Rajan Liu. Yu Liu. Raunak Masand. Surbi Maurya. Jacob Price. Chandini Raghupati. Yonghwan Shin. Aditya Singh. Pratik Dakar. Nadine Torbey. Napatsapa Vajrarodaya.
Okay, thank you, Eric. I wish to report that 168 students have completed the requirements for their master's degrees and have permission to receive their degrees in absentia. Will all master's degree candidates please rise?
Videte ego tour, uprobe integreque, in emolumentum rei publicae, et in dei honorum, udecet eos ho gradum honoratos vos geratis, sedete magistri omnibus in disciplinis. Congratulations to you all on receiving your master's degree. We'll now move on to awarding the Doctor of Philosophy degrees. Sokai Honorandi, Homines quos ad gradum magistri in philosophia doctoris idoneus comperimus vobis presentamus, et eos ad hum gradum premoere ligeat rogamus. Candidati ad gradum in philosophia doctoris ascendant. Auctoritate mehi commissa, vos ad gradum in philosophia doctoris admitto, omniaque jura ac privilegia, ad hum gradum pertinentia vobis concedo, quare in testimonium haec diplomata vobis solemniter trado.
Please be seated. I have the honor to present the recipients of the Doctor of Philosophy degree of Brown University. Tony Marie Achille. Gallery Aga. Derek Cole Aguirre. Erica E. Alexander. Justine Jean Allen. Andrea Ellen Allgood. Stephanie Lee Angioni. Henry C. Astley. Gallery Asadi. Fontini Baldimsi. Jennifer L. Burrito. Maria Angelica Bautista Duarte. Kristen M. Beal. Elizabeth A. Bennett. Yelena Bieberman. David M. Blanding. Joshua Michael Blaylock. Nicholas P. Bomarito. Lindsay Devon Bryn. Caitlin Westberg Brown. Peter Andreas Basigo. Angel Cherie Bird. Daniel William Carney. Natasha Renee Catlin. Li Hong Chang. Jeremy J. Chapman. Leah Christine Cheek. Thomas Chachia Chen. Yantao Tran. Chung Chen. Jessica Cherry. Min Sok Choi. Paul Joseph Christian. Stavroula Chrysanthopoulos. Nikki Kasumi Clements. Douglas Carl Dean III. Emilio de Petris Chauvin. Sean M. Dinses. Did we skip him? That's Sean. Okay, I was Sean. Laura Beth Dingledine. Derek M. Ettenson. Carlos Hernandez Faham. Kendra Kristen Fair. Andrew DeBach Ferguson. Dorothy Louise Fiebiger. Courtney Elaine Frederick. Gideon Golden. Nope. Jason. Jason Edward Gadet. Gideon Golden. Lindsay Evan Goss. Aaron Giras. Bradley Adam Hansen. Hui He. Margaret de Koven Hennefeld. Iluminada Esther Hernandez Medina. Sally Faye Ho. Jeffrey Walter Hoffman. Marissa A. Holmbeck. Mark L. Homer. Dana S. Howard. Jenny Choi Ikuta. Colin Robert Miller Jackson. Mark A. Johnson II. Catherine Lynn Calafoot. Bevan L. Kelly. Alexandra Robin King. Aaron Mehmet Kiral. Joe John Klopazicki. Yuri Vladimirovich Kondratyev. Branwen Louise Kaneki. Shiva Kui. Chan Yong Kwang. Son Trung Lei. Viet Kok Lei. Heather Ruth Lee. Sean Hung Lee. Shauna B. Leshin. Xiu Liu. Diana B. Lizarazo. Christina Y. Lopez Fagundo. Dana Marie Lord. Min Vi Lee. Jennifer Zainab Jakarta Markani. Julia Gertrude McDougall. Hillary Thompson Magruder. Andrea Maldonado. David Charles Malling. Joseph Michael McDonald. Kelly T. McQuegan. Chan Miao. Myrna Mihovilovic. Jeffrey W. Miller. Sylvan Jerome Montalbano. Domingo Moral. Claudia Hannah Moser. Erica Jade Mullen. Elizabeth Ann Murphy. Jeffrey Paul Nielsen. Matthew D. Noble Olson. One missing. Alice Coleman Nye. No? Okay. Abdullah Nasma Noros. Okay. Alice Coleman Nye. Kristen L. Ulrich. Olga Orimenko. Gareth Ethan Atwood Olds. Glenda Molina Onario. Sunmi Park. Matthew Parks. Mitchell H. Parks. Andrew M. Pavlo. Shivani Jian Prakash. Danya Mason Cato. Teresa Ramirez. Danielle Marie Rand. Adrian Minot Wright. Samuel Albert Reiter. Mauro Resmini. Jennifer Renee Ribeiro. Matteo Riondato. Jessica Rose Rodosil. Jermaine Lee Ross. Owen Ryan. Camelia M. Saffarini. Christine Marie Skaplan. Kelly M. Schermerhorn. Jessica S. Schuster. Sujat Sen. Ray Shen. Aruna Sigdal. Shayatri Singh. Jennifer E. Singletary. Vinci Xingwing Xiu. Anton Scanata. Kristen Joyce Grabbit. Laura Catherine Slavinsky. Ashley Ann Smith. Emery Sofer. Marcella Margaret Louise Soroku. Emily Elizabeth Stackpole. Maria Eleftheria Stornara. David Andrew Stout. Inku Subedi. Lauren Albert Sugden. Michael Banks Shore. Cheng Wang Tsun. Xiang Sun. Takeshi Suzuki. Megan Brooke Sayal. Martin Tassi. Ana Katerina Texera. Elizabeth Catherine Thomas. Lisa Wuilang Tom. Kyle Andrew Totaro. Antoine Gabriel Trenel. Ana Maria Tribin Uribe. Achaliki Tsoli. Ali Osman Uluzoy. Stacy Lee Vanderhurst. Lori Teresa Vieux. Hans R. Verme. Shrina Vithayathil. Rai M. Vadman. Nathaniel Robert Walker. Robin Faith Walsh. Xian Kai Wang. Jinjing Wang. Catherine Miller Weber. Diane Therese Wetzel. Miles Harley Wheeler. Rachel E. Whittaker. Alicia Christine Whitmore. Jennifer Lee Witten. Bethany J. Wilcox. David James Weigel. Xiao Mei Wu. Wei Wu. Yi Xiu. Guan Yang. Shi Yang. Xiu Yang. Yue Yu. Zhen Zhang. Wei Wei Zhang. Zhongkong Chang. Yiying Zhu. I wish to report that 46 students have completed their degree requirements and have permission to receive their degrees in absentia. Will all doctoral degree candidates please rise?
Videte igitur uprobe integreque in emolumentum rei publicae et in Dei honorum ut decet eos hogradus honoratos vos geratis sedete doctoris in philosophia. Congratulations on receiving your Doctor in Philosophy degree.
Congratulations, congratulations. You have all done a terrific job. We're so proud of you. So congratulations. I'd like to thank my fellow deans and the hardworking staff of the graduate school for all their help in making this event a success. They join you today to celebrate your accomplishments and share this celebration with you as well. Also, please give me a hand for our fellow Samuel Menkoff for working with us through this ceremony. As you go out into the world to serve in the worlds of Brown's Charter, with usefulness and reputation, as a postdoctoral fellow to work in government, the private sector, nonprofit organization, or as faculty in colleges and universities all over the United States or the world, I ask you to remain connected to Brown as loyal alumni. You are now and will remain an integral part of the university and its tradition. I now proclaim auctoritate mihi commissa declaro ceremonio terminata. Congratulations. The graduate school convocation has concluded and only the benediction remains. After the benediction, we ask that graduates, family, and guests to stay where they are until the platform party has left the tent. We ask that interested graduates then follow us to the main green for the university ceremony. There are seats reserved for you in section 5. Graduates will exit by section and row as directed by staff. Would the entire audience please stand for the benediction? And I invite the Reverend Boswell Ford back to the podium.
Let us pray. To the holder of all truth, we lay every negative thing before you, every doubt, every time we said, I can't, every sneaking suspicion of our own unworthiness. However it was that these here before you have come, they leave now as graduates of this institution. Help them to remember that this is not an ending, but really the beginning. It is the beginning of a new chapter, a new story. To the graduates, as you depart from this place, may passion inspire you, may injustice trouble you, may hope guide you, and may faith sustain you. May you be supported by those who love and believe in you, and be not troubled by those who don't. Go in peace, in love, and with endless gratitude for all that life has yet to bring you. Whenever you feel that you cannot win, think back on this day, knowing and believing that you have already accomplished much, and be inspired. Celebrate this ending, rejoice in this beginning, and go forth to change the world. Amen.
Thank you.